Hello again, everyone. Economic stuff. This is really great reading. You really want to listen to this just before you go to bed so you can be put to sleep. But this is all about the economic stuff. And right now, economically, they're talking about inverted yield curves on bonds. Very interesting subject. But anyway, essentially the bottom line is that what that indicates to economists and to other people is that when the short-term bond yields, returns, are higher than the long-term bond yields, that indicates very strongly that we may be moving into another recession. And we've seen evidence of that coming through from the lenders and the government in relaxing interest rates and wanting to stimulate the economy because they have a fear that we are going into recession. Now, with half the working population within $200 a month going or not being able to meet their obligations, we don't have a lot of room to stimulate this economy. So I guess this message is to kind of bring to everyone's attention the importance of getting rid of debt at this point. And I think that anyone who's carrying debt other than their mortgage and making interest payments on that should be looking at consolidating and getting rid of that and maybe putting it into your mortgage payment at a very low interest rate, at, in the threes now. And they've dropped significantly in the last month, which was kind of unusual, but this whole thing has just come about. Dropping from the fours, around 4%, to the low threes makes it fairly attractive to look at. Now, doing a debt consolidation using the equity in your home, you must remember that the values have been fairly flat. In some areas they've gone down a little bit. Appraisals are coming in a little light. And I'm just thinking that, you have to realize that 80% is that number that we can actually advance mortgage funds to on a consolidation, 80% of the value of the home. So it has to be appraised to determine the value, and then we have to have enough room to go up to that 80%, but it's definitely something to look at, and looking at it now is probably a very, very good idea, just to get rid of any nagging debt that may be hanging around. Other issues related to economic conditions, it's a buyer's market right now, tough qualifying. We're having all kinds of challenges with qualifying. The lenders are very, very skittish about lending. It's a tight market, and I think this just is really a huge benefit for people to deal with some institution that has experience and the capability to underwrite and know exactly what's needed to obtain an approval. And we're certainly at least at the top of the heap as far as capability in doing that. So I'm hoping that anyone that needs any information or guidance or a little help with determining what can be done, or maybe a little bit of a roadmap on how to sort some of this stuff out. We're here to help. We're here to provide some direction in that regard, and ready to go. So give us a call at your convenience. Anything we can help, we will. Thanks.